I'd like to call the meeting to order with a short prayer. Almighty God, grant us the wisdom to make the decisions that are in the best interests of all of our residents. May the Heavenly Father of us all bless those who have given the ultimate sacrifice in service to our nation, and may He watch over and protect our servicemen and women now guarding the gates of freedom. Pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, born and unborn. Okay, statement of publication.
Take notice that this regular meeting of the Mayor and Council being held on this 14th day of December 2020 has been advertised and posted in accordance with Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975.
Roll call.
Councilperson Conti.
Here.
Delina.
Here.
Enriquez.
Here.
Marr.
Here.
Novak.
Here.
Roberts.
Here.
Okay, and our professionals, the Business Administrator.
Present.
CFO.
Here.
Engineer.
Here.
Attorney.
Here.
Okay.
Can I make the motion, or do I have to ask somebody else for approval of the minutes?
But I don't think you're at the meeting. I think you could.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you can't.
Okay. Can I have a motion for the approval of the minutes?
Make a motion to approve the prior minutes for November 23rd, 2020.
Second.
Roll call. Councilpersons Delina.
Yes.
Conti.
Yes.
Enriquez.
Yes.
Marr.
Yes.
Okay, Novak wasn't here for those. And Roberts.
Here. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, at this time, I'd like to read a proclamation. Whereas approximately 1/3 of all fatal traffic crashes in the United States involve impaired drivers, and whereas impaired drivers crashes killed 10,551 people in the United States in 2018, and whereas impaired driving crashes cost the United States almost $44 billion a year, and whereas during the past 5 years, Jersey roadways experienced 36,049 crashes and 648 fatalities involving impaired drivers, and whereas an enforcement crackdown is planned to combat impaired driving, and whereas the year-end holiday season is traditionally a time for social gatherings, which include alcohol, and whereas the state of New Jersey Division of Traffic Safety has asked law enforcement agencies throughout the state to participate in the Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over 2020 year-end holiday crackdown, and whereas the project will involve increased impaired driving enforcement from December 4th, 2020 to January 1st, 2021. And whereas an increase in impaired driving enforcement and a reduction in impaired driving will save lives on our holidays. Therefore, be it resolved that the Borough of Sayville declares its support of the Drive Sober and Get Pulled Over 2020 year-end holiday crackdown from December 4th through January 1st, and pledges to increase awareness of the dangers of drinking while driving. Do I have a motion?
Make a motion to accept the proclamation.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Do we have the COVID-19 update from Vicki?
I don't have anything.
Dan, do you have an update on the COVID that we can give right now?
I do.
Thank
Right
you.
now, for today, we had 32 positive cases. Yesterday, we had 24 positive cases, and the day before, we had 29. So for a 3-day total, the past 3 days, we have 85. So that was obviously we're averaging more than what we care to average, but the average has been coming in somewhere around that 25 to 30 mark.
Do we have any fatalities this past week?
This past week, I believe we had one fatality during the past week. I believe since Thursday we had one fatality.
Okay, thank you. Okay, old business.
Okay, public hearing on the following ordinances. Ordinance number 510-20, bond ordinance providing for the acquisition of vehicles and equipment in, by, and for the Borough of Sayreville, New Jersey, appropriating $1,252,000, therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $1,192,000 bonds or notes of the borough for financing part of such appropriation.
At this time, I have to open it to the public. Anybody like to speak? They have to star nine on this ordinance only. You tell me if there's somebody on it. No? Seeing no, I'm looking for a motion from Donna, please.
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second.
Motion second. Roll call, please.
Councilpersons Roberts,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Delina,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak.
I'm going to vote yes, even though I'm not in favor of the whole thing, but this is the last opportunity to get anything done this year, so I'm voting yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 511-20, an ordinance amending Chapter 35 Affordable Housing, subsection 35-23 Affordable Housing Mandatory Set-Aside of the Revised General Ordinances of the Borough of Saraville.
At this time, I'm opening it to the public for any comments or questions on this ordinance. Star nine, if you'd like to speak. Seeing nobody, motion, please.
I move the
Kevin?
public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second.
Councilpersons Delina,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak.
Yes.
Roberts.
Yes.
Okay, public hearing on ordinance number 512-20, an ordinance amending Chapter 7 Traffic of the Revised General Ordinances of the Borough of Saraville.
If anybody would like to, I'll open this to the public. If anybody would like to speak on this, please hit star nine for this ordinance. Not seeing anybody, Councilman Conti?
Yes, I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance be adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law. Second.
Motion made in second, okay.
Councilpersons Conti,
Yes.
Delina,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak.
Yes.
Roberts.
Yes.
Public hearing on ordinance number 513-20, an ordinance amending Chapter 14 Water and Sewer of the Revised General Ordinances of the Borough of Saraville.
I'm going to open this to the public now. If anybody in the public would like to speak on this, please press star nine. Seeing nobody, can I have a motion from Councilwoman Moore?
I move the public hearing be closed, and closed on the second hearing according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Yep, Councilpersons Mar,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Delina,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Novak.
Yes.
Roberts.
Yes.
And public hearing on ordinance number 514-20, bond ordinance providing for the acquisition of water utility vehicles and equipment in the Borough of Saraville, New Jersey, appropriating $300,000 therefore, and authorizing the issuance of $300,000 bonds or notes of the borough for financing part of such appropriation.
This time I'm going to open it to the public. For anybody who'd like to speak on this ordinance, please press star nine. Seeing no one, Councilwoman Roberts?
I move the public hearing be closed, the ordinance adopted on second and final reading and advertised according to law.
Second.
Roll call?
Councilpersons Roberts,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Delina,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak.
Yes. No new business. Going to the consent agenda resolutions. At this time, I'm going to open to the public to the consent agenda resolutions on page 2 and 3. Are there anybody like to speak on this? Please press star 9 at this time. Seeing nobody, can I make a motion? Okay, or no, let Kevin do it. Okay. Can I have a motion?
I make a motion to accept the consent agenda items.
Second.
Include the public. Okay,
Yeah, that's fine.
roll call.
Selena,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak,
Yes.
Roberts,
Yes.
Yeah, I did the resolution. Sorry about that. I'm thinking it's a proclamation.
Okay, resolution to be read in full, resolution number 2020-288, whereas NJSA 48:4-87 provides that the Director of the Division of Local Finance may approve the insertion of any special item of revenue in the budget of any county or municipality when such items shall have been made available by law and the amount thereof was not determined at the time of the adoption of the budget, and whereas said director may also approve the insertion of an item of appropriation of equal amount. Section 1, now therefore be it resolved that the mayor and council of the borough of Sayreville hereby request the director of the Division of Local Finance to approve the insertion of the following items of revenue in the budget of the year 2020 in the sums contained in Section 2, which items are now available as the revenue from the following sources. Section 2, U.S. DOT, National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over Year-End Holiday Crackdown Grant Program in the amount of $7,200. Section 3, be it further resolved that this resolution shall take effect immediately.
At this time, I'd like to open this to the public. If anybody would like to speak on this resolution and this resolution only, please press star 9. Seeing nobody, can I have a motion, please? Councilman Delaney,
Make a
you
motion
want
to
do it?
accept the resolution.
Second.
Roll call.
Councilperson Selena,
Yes.
Conti,
Yes.
Enriquez,
Yes.
Mar,
Yes.
Novak,
Yes.
Roberts.
Yes.
Borough Attorney's report?
No report, Mayor.
Okay, at this time, I'm going to open it to the public for any and all matters. If you want to speak on any matter, there's a 5-minute limitation. Please press star 9 now. Okay, Mr. Rittenhouse. Should I just say that? No. He's on. Okay, Mr. Rittenhouse, you're on. Mr.
Thank you,
Rittenhouse, are you...
Council. Yeah, I had to unmute myself. Thank you, Council
Okay.
President. Arthur Rittenhouse, 33 Delacat Lane, Sayreville, New Jersey. I wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a happy and healthy New Year. I just have a couple of items tonight. One is Fulton's Landing. I wonder if there's any change in the status there.
Merry Christmas, Art. No status. We're still waiting for a court appearance.
Okay, and then something that's related to that, I've had some questions. Is there any change in status, or what's the status update on the bypass?
I don't have any additional information, Art.
Does the engineer, because I know they were working on it.
Yes,
Jay,
there's no change in status. We're still waiting for Army Corps and DEP permits.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jay.
Thank you.
Is that it, Art?
No, I have a couple more things.
Okay.
Just to comment on the last election, I had filed an Oprah request with the county, and I received it back actually yesterday. One of the disturbing things is that there were 443 ballots rejected in Sayreville. And a lot of that, I'm afraid, was people may not have necessarily understood the ballot. Some as signatures weren't read by the machine, and a letter was sent out to individuals, and they just couldn't understand how a signature they had been using for years was rejected and never sent the letter back. So it's very disturbing that that number of ballots were rejected in an election. That to me is a very high number, and some very prominent names on the list when I got it. It was interesting to look that over. And I think that's important for both Republicans and Democrats, that many are rejected, and a lot of the names were minorities also. So I just wanted to make that point so people were aware. And then the other question I have again goes to Mr. Dupont. You haven't responded yet to my email about the videotape, and I was just wondering if you're going to be sending me a response soon on that.
Yeah, the email that you sent to me on Thursday, I'm gathering information and should have the estimates for cost to you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
And you did see my note from the government relations.
Yep, I did.
Okay. On a nice, happy, positive note, the Historical Society on December 21st and 22nd, a week from today, from 6 to 9, are going to have the museum open at night. And we have a lot of items on sale, server related, that anybody with late Christmas gifts that they need or holiday gifts that they need can stop by, and we're going to be serving hot chocolate on that night. So we wish a lot of the residents will come by. And that's it. Again, Merry Christmas to everybody.
Thank you, Art. Merry Christmas to you, too.
Thank you.
Anybody else?
Nope. You can just ask.
Does anybody else wish to speak? Please press *9 now. Nope. Could I have a motion to close the public?
Make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
Roll call. Or all in favor?
Aye.
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 Any other motion? Hey, Kev, you're taking my place.
Adjourn. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Does anybody need a break, or can we go right into the agenda session?
We can go right
We
into
good?
it.
Okay. Stand up for the salute to the flag. Well, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Born in Illinois. Okay, statement of publication.
Take notice that this agenda session meeting of the mayor and council being held on this 14th day of December 2020 has been advertised and posted in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act, Chapter 231, Public Law 1975.
Roll call.
Councilpersons Conti,
Here.
Selena,
Present.
Enriquez,
Here.
Mar,
Here.
Novak,
Here.
Roberts,
Here.
and our professionals, the business administrator,
Present.
CFO,
Here.
engineer,
Here.
attorney,
Mike,
Mike, you there?
you're muted, Mike. Okay, since there's no new business, no old business, can we have communications, administration and finance? Councilwoman Roberts.
Thank you, Council President. I have the following administrative and finance reports to file. The municipal clerk's monthly report for the month of November.
You have a second?
Second.
Thank you.
Okay,
Yes, Donna?
I also would like approval for applications for bingo raffle licenses from St. Stan's and the police, several auxiliary police associations.
Does anybody have any problems with that?
No.
Okay. Anything else?
Yes, Council President, I just want to thank everyone, the mayor, you, Council President, and the other council members to make my first year a very informed, productive one. Also, all of the employees, staff, and professionals who made this first year so much easier, even though there was COVID and there were a lot of different things. It was a pleasurable learning experience for me, very rewarding, and I hope to continue that upward motion in 2021, and maybe we can see each other face to face again very soon. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, Donna.
Merry Christmas, Donna.
Okay, planning and zoning, Councilman Delina.
Thank you, Council President. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I move the following minutes and departmental reports, numbers 1 through 4, be received and filed.
Second.
Thank you.
B, notice to adjacent community property owners, number 1 through 3, receive and file.
Second.
I would like to receive and file C1.
Second.
Other than that, I have some good news. The town of Sayreville is receiving a $300,000 grant from Middlesex County to be put towards the place at Sayreville. It's a affordable housing unit that will have 89 apartments. And the reason we are receiving the grant is because we are offering veterans preference to individuals who are going to be staying there. So this is great news. It'll help more veterans receive housing, and for that reason is why we're receiving the grant. I also want to wish my colleagues on the council and my colleagues who work for the borough a healthy and happy new year, as well as happy holidays. I hope 2021 will be a better year. As Councilwoman Roberts said, I hope we all get to meet in person again soon. Other than that, progress.
Thank you, Councilman Delina. Public Safety, Councilman Conti.
Thank you, Council President. So I move the following minutes and reports be received and filed, numbers 1 and 2.
Second.
And thank you. Received a letter of resignation as firefighter, Curtis Beckham and João Clemente. I'd like to receive and file those.
Second.
And wish them well, and thank them for their service. As far as reports, quiet at this moment. I want to, echo everything that everybody has said. I want to wish happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone, council, mayor, everyone at the borough, and everyone in our community. Hopefully we make our way through COVID at some point soon, and we get to see each other again and do more good things. So thank you.
Thank you. Councilman Enriquez.
Thank you, Council President. I move the following minutes reports be received and filed. Recreation Department report for the month of November 2020.
Second.
Thank you. For committee reports, we do have the Toys for Tots going this Friday night at 6 o'clock. Or everybody should have been contacted that is scheduled to go already. And hopefully the weather cooperates with us on this one. And besides that, I'd like to echo everybody else's sincerities of Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year to our whole Sayreville family, and progress.
Thank you, Councilman Conti. Councilwoman Marr.
All right.
Thank you, Council President. I move the following minutes reports to be received and filed. The Water and Sewer Director's report for the month of November.
Second.
And that's all. I do want to say in this month's bill list, I noticed that $8,800 is spent on water bills and postage. So I'm happy to announce that in this quarter's water bills, there is the information for everyone to sign up to finally receive your water bill electronically, and it could save the borough $36,000. It's optional, but hopefully we can get as many people to sign up as possible to start going green. Other things, I echo Donna's sentiments. Thank you everyone for helping me along the way this year. It definitely was a ride. But even though we experienced COVID, I really just want to go over everything that we accomplished this year, because I really am so proud of everything that we accomplished. So just bear with me. I have a few things. So just our online service request form, I'm so proud of that getting accomplished. Our grant writer recently awarded us $367,000 of grants. So that is exciting. Our communications director, we now have social media, borough blasts. We advertised the Recycle Coach app campaign. Multiple roads have been paved. Kennedy Park received all new benches. And I'm really excited about our community garden that is hopefully going to be debuting in April of 2021. I'm really proud of everything that we accomplished this year. And even though we feel like we may have slowed down because of COVID, I really just want everyone to acknowledge that we were still able to accomplish so much. I'm happy to see that the schools extended their COVID testing to our borough employees and also students coming up. And I'm happy to hear that the schools made a compromise and that there will be no in-person school the week of Christmas. I'm sure the concerned teachers and staff appreciate that. And currently the MacArthur Journey Mill Washington intersection is being renovated. And hopefully soon we can end the Journey Mill versus Journey's Mill sign debate. I know that's a popular conversation online. But other than that, I just wanted to bring up one idea to the council. After speaking with an official in another town about generating income for our town, they did bring up the idea of a commercial filming permit that we should look into. It's an easy opportunity for our town to make money, which allows production companies to rent spaces around our town for photo shoots, commercials, TV shows, etc. So just something that I think would be beneficial for us to consider. And that's it. Progress. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year to all.
Thank you, Councilwoman Moore. Public Works, Council President Novak. Oh, fine. I'd like to make a motion to receive and file the minutes and departmental reports as listed on the agenda A1 and 2.
Second.
Thank you very much. Now, for two very important things. Number one, we do have snow coming. It looks like we're going to have our first big snowstorm of the year. You will be seeing the police department putting out a blast on their Facebook page. Please remember to get all of your cars out of the streets and any basketball nets you might have. It'll save the road department any problems with damaging your equipment. I'd like to say Bernie Bailey is retiring at the end of this year. He has been the principal public works manager / director of public works since 1995. Believe it or not, I had the pleasure of hiring him back then. It was one of the borough's best decisions. He'll be retiring. He's actually on vacation these last few weeks, and I don't think there's been a day he hasn't been in working. So it shows his dedication to this town, the love of this town, and I'd like to thank him personally. He has been a friend to me and a friend to this town. He shows his love for this town every day, and all the residents in this town we will all miss you, Bernie. I just want to say that. Thank you for all you've done for the past 25 years. Also, I'd like to thank all the borough workers, the ladies in front of me, anybody that's listening as a borough worker. You make us all look good. I want to thank you for everything you do every single day. Also, I'd like to take this opportunity, since the ballots are all in, and I know for sure now that I did win. I would like to thank all the residents of this town for affording me this opportunity to serve you again for another 3 years, and I promise to work very hard so that you won't be disappointed in voting for me. I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a Happy Hanukkah, and more good things to come in 2020. Thank you very much. Other than that, progress. Please keep your cars off the street. The mayor's report, I don't really have anything. Dan, did the mayor leave anything with you?
Nope, I have nothing from the mayor.
Okay, so Dan Frankel, your report.
I have one whopping item here. Authorization to appoint Jennifer Jimenez to per diem dispatcher, trainee in the police department effective January 4th, 2021.
Anybody have a problem? Okay. That's it, Jen?
That is the way it is right now to the end of the year. Wish everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. Please listen to everybody in reference to the COVID. Just so everyone understands, we've went back to a schedule for our workers to keep them safe. We will keep them safe through this COVID process. I'm asking the residents to bear with us a little bit in reference to any kind of response and phone calls. But other than that, we wish everybody also happy holidays and a very happy and safe New Year. Thank you.
Thank you. CME? Jay, you have anything?
No report. Just like to wish everyone a happy and healthy holiday season. Thank you.
Thank you. Mike, Dupont.
Only that I wish everyone a happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year, but also to give my best to Bernie Bailey. It's been a privilege and honor to learn with him, and I do hope that his retirement is safe, healthy, and happy. God bless all.
Thank you, Mike. Oh, sorry. Denise, I went right over you.
No, that's okay, Mayor. Happy holidays, everybody. Stay safe.
See, you were supposed to tell me that you found $1 million, Denise. Thank you, Denise.
You're welcome.
We don't have any executive session, so I'd like to open this to the public right now for any and all comments. Please press star 9 if you have any comments. Seeing none, can I have a motion to close the public portion?
Make a motion to close the public portion.
Second.
All in
Motion to-
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion to
Okay,
adjourn.
now that-
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
All right.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Stay well,
Thank you.
everyone.
Bye.